One thing I'm normally not very good at is cleaning my RC cars, especially my Basters. They get dirty and so much mess, and I don't feel like going outside and dragging the hose out to hose them off and all that kind of stuff, so they tend to just kind of stay dirty, and then the new dirt, it knocks off the old dirt, and that's kind of how I operate. I decided it's time to actually clean this up, and so I'm going to be using some products from Cow RC. We have the Moo Kleen, which is their parts and chassis wash. This is the concentrate. I'm going to use it because I don't want to have to drag the hose out. So he has a little electric sprayer thing. So I can fill this up, dilute that down with some water, and I can actually just spray the car off, and I don't have to worry about dragging the hose out and all that kind of stuff. But then I also really want to get the tires clean, so he has a specific tire wash and hand cleaner, and we're going to be using that in this little fancy little scrubby brush thing. So it's a nice hard little brush to scrub in and get the tires really clean, but you can pump the material down in here. It'll hold the tire clean in there, and you can pump it down in and then use it. I hope this works. This could be kind of cool, and I'm going to show you how we do it. So let's get started. Now I think if I just start by spraying this stuff down, it's going to make mud. So instead I'm going to start with these couple brushes, little wooden bristle brush here, a little smaller brush here. And I'm going to try to go around the truck and just get the big chunks off. That way I don't make mud later when I start to spray it down with that little tank. Alright, we got all the big chunks knocked off, so now it is time for the spray. Now this is the concentrate, so we need to know how much we're going to dilute it by. It doesn't clearly say. It says that this 32 ounces makes 4 gallons in the extra heavy duty version, or 10 gallons in regular. This is 2 liters, which is about half a gallon. So that means 32 divided by 8, that means we need about 4 ounces of this per this one container, and then we're going to spray it down with that. We've got the vehicle set up here, and I just take this. Good news, all the electronics are all waterproof, so we don't have to worry about that. Sudsy, soapy. We'll get the body. It looks almost new. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and get some of this in here. That is pretty fancy right there. The tire, let's see. Oh, look at that. It literally pumps it out. You can give it a shot. And those bristles get right in there. That is interesting. That's a fun idea. Now if we dry this up, it's funny. It says tire and hand cleaner, so that's definitely true. I can feel it a little bit on my hand. And there you go. Before versus after. That's what I'm talking about. I let the chassis sit outside and kind of drip dry a little bit, and now you can see, I mean, it cleaned it up dramatically better than what it was before we went out there. I mean, it looks so much better. I would say though that it clearly can't get everything. You can still see dirt on here. A lot of this was caked on and old as well. Maybe that'd be different if this was fresh, but so much dramatically better than it ever was before. Now I'm coming around, and a lot of this stuff I can just get off with a towel, just doing a little bit of rubbing. Comes right off on the towel. And some of this is shoved down in there from bashing, so that's probably the reason why it's not really coming off. It's a little bit of wipe down, check it out. That's pretty dang clean. Yeah, there's still a little bit of dirt here and there, but I'll be honest, compared to what my vehicles normally look like, this is amazing. But I don't think I'm quite done yet. There are also these two Moo Slick things. This one is the Moo Slick silicone protector. It says that it's good for like suspension parts, exposed plastic, gears, that kind of thing. And then this is the oil with PTFE that's good for bearings and stuff. So what I'm going to do is use this and just hit these bearings that I've just washed out to put a little bit of lubricant back on them all the way around. And I'm going to hit the whole thing with this suspension parts RC silicone protector. Hopefully it'll give it a little bit of a shine and maybe keep it from getting as dirty later. Ooh, that does make a nice little shine. Look at that! It's like a whole brand new truck now. That's awesome. I think the big winner for me here is this fun little spray bottle along with the cleaner that goes with it, because that's honestly what keeps me from cleaning my car so much of the time, is I don't want to have to drag the hose out and spray it and, you know, do all that mess. So just this alone, honestly, with its cleaner, I think is a really, really big deal. And now, like, I have a crawler event tomorrow, and I'm considering, like, do I actually fill it up and bring it with me so that I can hose the crawlers off easy before I get back in the car at the end of the day? I might consider it. I might consider it. This is right here, works really, really well. I was also surprised by how much I liked the tire cleaner and this little pumpy, handly brush thing. That actually worked really well. Tires look great. So again, I don't clean my tires a lot. They're the ones that get the most dirty. But I think if I was racing, maybe if I'm crawling, I can see me doing this a couple times. If you have any questions about what I did in this video or how I did it, leave them down in the video comments below. I will also have an affiliate link to the majority of these Cow RC products via a main. The good news about that, you get to go buy the same thing. It costs you the same amount of money. I get a very small little kickback in order to help fund the channel, and I really do appreciate that. So if you have any other things about DIY or RC tech in general, there'll be a playlist popping up over here to your right. Hope to see you in one of those videos. Thank you, and goodbye.